classy woman is more concerned with the words she speaks than with the clothes she wears. You may not realize it, but every time that you interact with a man, you're sending him messages, okay, in ways big and small, that tell him you are a woman with class or a woman without it. And communicating that you have it means the difference between attracting the man that you want or repelling him. My name is Ismael Gomez. I'm a coach, writer, and speaker, and I'm here to tell you ladies that men are analyzing much more than your looks, okay? The clothes that you wear or the scent of your perfume. Those things will play a role in building attraction, of course, but a high-value man will dig deeper than that because he wants to know what you have to offer beyond the pretty face. He wants to know if you have class. So how will he know? And why is class so important? Stick around to the end of this video because I'm about to share 7 things that tell men that you have class. So let's begin. Alright, beautiful. The first thing that tells men if you have class is your emotional maturity. Do you have a firm grasp of your emotions? And are you able to express them in a way that is healthy and productive? Men, like women, okay, we crave healthy and fulfilling relationships, believe it or not. And emotional maturity brings a level of stability and ease of communication that helps a relationship thrive. One of the most common complaints that I see a lot of times from men when expressing their frustration with a woman is something that you probably heard before. And maybe you even done it, okay? And that's when a man says like, oh, she's so dramatic, she's completely out of control. And I don't mean gaslighting. I mean those moments that you know you lost your mind. Emotional volatility is a major red flag, and a woman who is in control without letting her emotions get the best of her is one of the most obvious markers of class. You want a man to feel that you're even more mature than him. So when he looks at you, he thinks like, wow, I need to work on my communication skills so I can be at her level. Number 2 thing that tells men that you have class is pride. Now, I don't mean pride as a feeling of being superior. When I say pride, I mean the way that you take care of the things that you own, okay? Your clothes, your car, your apartment, and even your own body. So if you're the type of woman that takes great care of your things, okay? You spend time at the gym, you're well organized, you're sending a message that says, hey, I will always go the extra mile for the things that are important to me. The first time that you bring a man to your home, do you want him to see a cluttered mess? Or do you want to create an inviting atmosphere for him, okay, that makes him feel welcome? A classy woman understands that anything worth doing is worth doing well. The third trait that tells a man that you have class is resilience. Life is filled with obstacles, okay? So how do you handle setbacks? Can you keep a clear head and a positive attitude in the face of adversity? A classy woman will navigate a minefield with grace and composure and not look to point the finger at other people. Many women fold under pressure and lash out at, blaming other people around them, but women with class will assess the situation, take responsibility, and ask themselves, where did I go wrong? Okay, and then attack the problem head on until she finds a solution. Never tell a woman how to behave. Never. No, listen to me. Don't tell her to stop posting provocative pictures on Instagram, to stop hanging out with other men, to stop drinking in nightclubs. Your job is not to tell a woman what's right or wrong. Your job is to find one that shares your values and beliefs. The type of behavior that you expect from your woman, there are many out there that behave like that naturally without you having to tell them. It's all about compatibility, my man. Simple as that. Number 4th element that most men notice about you is how respectful you are of other people. If a man is interested in you, okay, he wants to show you to his friends, to his family, and anybody who's important to him. So if you are disrespectful or inconsiderate, a man will lose interest long before the check comes on your first date. I'm not saying that you have to behave like a monk, okay, or that the slightest slip up is a deal breaker. It's also important to notice that men who are looking for a partner outside of the bedroom are assessing your character above your looks. Are you the kind of woman that he will feel proud to call his wife or the mother of his children? Because a woman that displays respect is a woman who has self-respect. The fifth trait of a classy woman is modesty. Now, this doesn't mean that you have to dress like a bag lady or never wear makeup. You can still be the most well-dressed woman in the room without shouting to everyone, hey, look at me, look at me. But it's also important to create a sense of mystery and intrigue. Men are pursuers by nature, so leaving certain things to the imagination will ignite their attraction in a way that makes them crave even more time with you. As you grow closer, you can slowly reveal more of yourself both physically and emotionally. Think about the difference between a buffet and a fancy restaurant. Most people that go to buffets is because all the food is on display and they just want to grab something quick to satisfy their hunger. But people that go to a fancy restaurant, they like the escalation of things, the slowly reveal of the appetizer, the main course, and then the dessert. They go there because they like the experience.
Well, it's just so hard to date because I'm really shy and I know most men don't like that.
Wait. Who told you that men don't like women that are shy? Like, where did you read that? Because a shy woman that is always mysterious, like you don't know what she's thinking, you're trying to read her mind, you probably have a very soft voice because she's always reserved. I mean, that is so attractive, okay? And I know that a lot of men find that attractive, trust me. The only problem is that you're probably introverted and you don't go out a lot, right? So the perfect man is not going to come knocking on your door. So you have to be getting out there and meeting new people. But no worries, we're going to help you with that, okay? Alright, in number 6, we have kindness. This is similar to respect, but it goes a bit deeper than that. Kindness helps people cultivate a well-rounded personality, usually. Aside from the interactions that you have with the man that you're interested in, how do you make people feel? Do you make them feel valued? Do you leave a positive and lasting impression in every meeting that you're part of? A man is always going to pay close attention how you behave in your platonic relationships. How do you treat your friends? How do you treat your parents? How do you treat strangers? He's paying close attention to this because he wants to know how you might treat him in the future. And I know that a lot of you ladies think that this is not important, but I can tell you that kindness is one of the sexiest things, okay, that a woman can display. People who see kindness as a very attractive quality is usually because they're kind themselves, so pay attention to that. And final, number 7 is independence. A woman who is self-sufficient and doesn't rely on other people for her happiness or security. She has her own goals and ambitions and knows that she must first be secure within herself before she can bring a man into her life. A classy, independent woman understands that in order to fully invest in a relationship and enjoy the fruits of a romantic partnership, she must first invest in herself. Once that she's ready to add another person to her life, she does not give up her independence. Her life is enhanced by the inclusion of this man, and a man looks for a classy woman to enhance his life in the same way. Now, what I want you to understand about these 7 things that tell men that you have class is that each of these traits is important for your personal growth as a woman. Instead of thinking like, wow, thanks Ismael, I'm gonna do all these things so I can go out there and attract the man of my dreams, I want you to first think about it as like working on these elements to become a more capable and well-rounded person. Because having class is not about feeling superior to other people, but about cultivating a magnetic energy around you that men find irresistible. Alright, so that's the video for today, ladies. Thanks so much for subscribing to the channel. I'm glad that you chose me to learn about love, dating, and relationship dynamics with men. Because like I always say, for your relationships to change, you need to change. Have a beautiful day.